Hello my crafty friends, this is Diane at the Pretty Pink Cottage. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to play. It's a Saturday. It's very, very cold outside. It was minus 11 when I got up this morning. And it's going to be cold all weekend, I believe. But I'm staying inside and we're going to play today. I had been invited by Craspire Wax to receive some of their product if I would do some videos for them. So I chose a beautiful little kit, and I've been wanting to do the wax seals for a long time. So I'm really, really glad to have this opportunity to do this. So like I said, I chose a beautiful little kit. I had nothing to start with, so I had to choose a kit. They give me a dollar amount to spend, and I had to choose a kit that would contain elements that I would need to start. So I can tell you that this is a good set for a beginner like me. It came in this beautiful little box. It looks like a book tied with a brown ribbon. And look how beautiful it is packaged in here. You can see I already experimented with it yesterday. I wanted to make sure I knew a little bit of what I was doing before I started the video. So the kit comes with sealing wax, and it's this beautiful blue, kind of a pearly blue. It comes with this beautiful handle and the rose. And the rose, the head comes off so that I could get more seal designs and screw them onto the handle and use them. And since I love pretty things, I love that the handle is ornamental and not just a plain handle. Although a plain handle would be fine and it would work, but I love this pretty one. And then I have this little spoon. I don't know the technical word for it, but it's a little wooden handled brass spoon that I can put the pellets in and then hold it over the tea light. Did I bring my matches in here? Oh yeah, I have matches. Okay. And melt the wax. So we are going to play today. First I'm going to just show you how it works, and you may have seen this before, you may have done it yourself before, but after I make some of the wax pieces, I'm going to experiment with things to do with them. And remember, experiment. This is new to me. So I'm going to light my candle. There are burners you can get, or furnaces, I guess they call them. Oh, careful of the candle, Diane. I almost put my sweater in it. So it's like a little pot that the candle would go under it, and then it's got a groove for this to sit in, so you could just set it over it. But I found that it really doesn't take long at all for the wax to melt. I think I may have used a little bit more wax than I needed when I did these. So I'm going to try it with just 4 pellets and just hold it over the flame. And I have a little popsicle stick that I use to kind of stir it up. It's got wax hardened on it. To just kind of stir it and make sure it's all getting melted. And like I said, it doesn't take long. But I will probably end up getting a burner or a furnace. So let me just, while this is melting, let me show you what I did. This one, I used quite a bit of wax, but I really like the way it looks. I like that it's uneven because this is the way they were done back when they sealed their envelopes this way. They weren't perfectly circular. It was just a blob of wax that they put a seal on. And I love that rose. I wanted something kind of traditional looking. And this one had less wax. And with this one, I used some gold paint-like stuff. I'll show it to you, to brush over it. How are we coming here? It's coming. Okay. And I've got some supplies all around me to try to play with. I don't know how much I'll have time to do, but we are going to play and have fun with this. Now, I just watched a video. I forgot who it was, but she suggested having little paper circles that would be smaller than your wax seal to build your seal onto. That way you can make them ahead of time and then glue the paper down, which is what I figured I would do with these, glue them down. But I think it makes sense to have paper at the bottom so that the glue would adhere better. And then just pour your wax out. And take your stamp and press it into the wax and let it sit for a few seconds. The wax hardens very, very quickly. So the first one I did, I just put it in and pulled it right out again, and it pulled the wax up with it because, well, I don't mean like this. This is pulling the wax up with it, but it left the ring on the paper and it just had the circle part left. So that's why it's got such a round finish to it. Can you see how pretty that is? And I love the blob out here. I love that it's uneven. And it's got the circle on the back of it. I want to show you, I just got another stamp from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals, and she always puts a decorative wax seal on her packages, and I just wanted you to see that she just tied some string around it. Looks like a couple different colors of wax in there, and it's got a fleur-de-lis on there. And I didn't want to break the string, so I just slit the top of the envelope, and I can use this envelope for something else. So I wanted to show that to you. I think I'll make one more, so I have a few to play with. I might have to end up making more. Now, I only have one color of wax and one design. So I am just going to play around with different things to do with this one color and one design. I will definitely be getting more. I want more. So I was starting to say I have some things around me to play with. I have a box of pieces of things that I want to make ephemera with. And I have a basket of ribbons next to me in case I want to use a ribbon, and even some flower petals. And I got another toy out. I got this for Christmas. I actually bought it for myself. It's watercolor creams, and they are very creamy, and it's metallic colors. So I just did a couple colors on this natural looking paper to play with. So we have things to play with. I'm just going to do one more of the seals and then we'll get to playing. They've reached out to me quite a few times in the past. I don't always see my emails, so I probably missed some of them, but when I get offers to promote a product, I don't always pay a lot of attention to them. But then I've seen more people using these wax things, and I've wanted to do it for a long time, and so I finally responded to their message, and I'm very excited about it. So I need to do 2 videos for them. So this one is like a playing and experiment one. Hopefully the next video will be an actual project that I'm working on and using the seals. Okay, I think that's melted enough. I'm just putting it on wax paper, but I think you could just put it on your craft mat and I think it would come right up. Maybe I need to use more than 4 pellets. But it will smush out and cover this. You just don't have a lot of time because it hardens fast. Making quite a mess there now. And look how cleanly it comes off. There's nothing left on that stamp. I'll just blow the candle out for now. Don't want to have any accidents. Got lots of strings on this one. There we go. I'll just break that little piece off. The rest of it's fine. So now let's play, shall we? And it's very clean. I think that we're supposed to just take a paper towel and wipe the spoon, because obviously I'm going to want to do different colors, and I might not want to mix the colors. Sometimes I will want to mix colors, but I think I can just reheat that and wipe it off with a thick paper towel. All right, now let's get down to playing. I don't know if this wax has a color. I don't know the color of that blue, but it's a very pretty blue. I will link this actual set in my description. I will link their website, but I will also have a link to this actual set in case you really want this set. Let's start with some labels. I just had these are printable labels from Roxy Creations on Etsy, and this is one I stamped and cut out, and it's on coffee dyed paper. So I thought it might be fun to just take one of these and add it to a label. I had gotten some, here it is. I got some cheesecloth out too. I'm just going to use this. They're both coffee dyed, but this one is a lot darker. Different batch of coffee dye and probably left in longer. This one does not have the paper on the back of it, so let's see how it does with being glued down. You can do all of this. I could prepare this ahead of time and then drop the wax right on there, but just because I'm new at it and was afraid of making a mess, I wanted to do it separately and glue it. Now, how would something like that look on a page? Okay. I think my bottle's clogged a little bit. We'll see how this holds with my Fabri-Tac. I think that'll make a pretty embellishment on a page. And I could also just put a seal, just a plain seal, like on the corner like that. That would be fun. This one has some paper peeking out, so I'm just gonna take that off. That one I didn't spread out far enough. But I think I'll use a red when I get red. I'll do that. And I'll use this one on this. They also have the sticks that are kind of like a skinny candle, and they have a wick. So you can get sets of different colors of them. I think they have them on this website. And you can just light the wick and then drip the wax. And you don't have to use a spoon that way. Let's try something else. These are those flower petals I got at the thrift shop. They're probably to be used in making wedding things. I'm not sure what I want to do with them, but I thought they would be fun to do something with a wax seal. Just looking at my ribbons. I'm gonna try some fibers, I think. Just organize my fibers. Look how nice and neat that looks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, I think that's okay. I was thinking of sideways, but let's try it vertical. I think I like it sideways better. I think it's more fun. Not sure about this particular fiber. Let's try this one that I can kind of just roll up underneath it. I like that better. Let's move it off the wax paper so maybe you can see it better. Okay. I mean, it's just a few pellets of wax, so if I end up not liking it and not using it, you know, I'm just having to play. But I think I'm gonna like it. Maybe I won't make this quite so big. I'm just going to put a little glue right down here and then just layer this down on it. I can't zoom in very much because I've noticed that when I zoom in too much, my camera makes a noise. I don't know if I need to start looking for a new camera or what, but I use this camera. It's a Canon something, and I use it constantly. It does better pictures than my phone, and I've never done videos for YouTube with my phone. So those are 3 projects that we've done. Let's look at this box that I brought here, because I thought I had some fun things in here. Now this is just a background stamp that I did, and I thought one of these seals would be just beautiful on here. I mean, I could even put something like that right on it. That would be pretty. And I don't think that I need to do a lot of layering. There's a white space at the top. I'm just going to trim off. And I'm going to ink around it. I get cramped in and gluey, and I get stuff stuck to my fingers, and I'm just busy, so I leave it there. And then if I watch my video back, it annoys me. Pick that thread off your thumb. Get that little piece of paper stuck on your finger off. Like it right down there, which is the first one I made. This one did not have a paper background. I just need to add a little more glue because I didn't go up far enough with my glue, but what I did glue is sticking. I guess I haven't used a paper backing one yet because I tore the paper off of this. This still has some paper stuck to it, so I'll definitely have to glue that down, which is what I was going to do anyway. It's still a little sticky. Alright, everything seems to be working. Now I could get some mulberry paper and put under here. I didn't bring any in with me. So maybe I'll just use a little piece of this. I was hoping to have this set before I was done with my Valentine journals, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I would have used blue. I would have wanted red or pink. Guess this edge isn't jagged enough. I'm gonna tear it so small. There. That's better. When you get a new product, it's fun to just play and experiment. Of course, you can use these on an envelope flap to seal an envelope. So I'll be doing some of that too. Oh, sorry. I'm doing a lot better with the coughing. I thought about these. I'm not going to put the seal on them today because I don't have the right color or imprint design. But I have these bridge tallies, and I don't like that. So I thought I would just glue some element on the front. And these Mrs. Coggs owl, no, they're not Mrs. Coggs. I forgot where I got these. But these are perfect size. And then I could put a seal on it. I think that would be really cool. So I will ink around it, of course, and then put the owls down, and then I will get a more natural looking color, tan or gold or green, and put a seal on them. And I have this stamped piece, which is a fun thing that I figured I would use as a tuck spot or a pocket. It's just a leftover piece of file folder, and I just stamped this Tim Holtz stamp on it, and I haven't done anything with it. It's just been in my box. I'm gonna cut this edge off. Kind of big, but I don't want to cut off this because that's the cool part. But I could put this up in the corner, and maybe a piece of lace or something there. Let me get some lace. I'm looking. I'll just bring the whole drawer over. This is one of my drawers of lace. Oh, maybe that one would be cool. Or that one. Let's try those. These are some of my favorites. I got these at the same time, I think, at a flea market, and it was a large quantity. And I kept it all. I didn't sell any of it, and I just use it all the time, both of them. Now that looks pretty. Let's try it with this color that matches the file folder a little more. Might not want it because it might blend in too much. Subtle is good, but I think I like the white better. Yeah. And there's a lot of blank space at the top, which is okay. Sometimes I don't mind that. But I'm feeling like maybe I need to stamp a little background up there. Maybe some script. Yeah, it helps fill it in and it's subtle. Oh, I like that. I'm going to glue it down and then I will hold it up closer for you. Okay. I love it. All right, so we're out of the seals now, but let's see what else. I could, make another seal or two quickly, but just move these aside. Let's see what else is in this little box that I could play with. I was thinking of using her and this little gold trim piece somehow on some sort of a collage. And I have all these other pieces that I've stamped onto coffee dyed paper that I think, wouldn't that be wonderful with a wax seal? So I'm going to wait till I get some more colors, and I'm sure I'll use more of the blue before I get more colors. But yeah, I think some of these designs will be really great with some seals. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff I can play with. And I'll probably make some more. If I do, I will show them to you in the next video. Here's a tag that I covered with music paper, the piano roll paper. And that would look pretty. Not this, but a seal. Let's make another seal. Let's do one more project. If you don't mind. I've got time. Do you have time? Are you crafting with me? I'm going to put Well, I'm going to use 4 because I'm not going to put paper behind it. And I think 4 will be enough. So have you used wax seals before? And if so, how do you like them? How often do you use them? If you haven't used wax seals before, do you want to? Oh, you know what? Next time I do a video, I'm going to show you. My husband had a seal, a brass seal. The design is attached right to the handle. It's just a little handle, but it's decorative. It's all brass, and it's it was a letter H, and I think he said it belonged to his father, but I am not sure. I just remember he had it for all the time that I knew him, and I have it. It is sitting on my dresser along with his. I chose a couple of his marble chess pieces. Green was his favorite color, and his marble chess set was green and ivory color. So I chose the green king and the ivory colored queen to keep, to represent him and me. So I have that along with his H. So I can use my own H. I didn't think to bring that in here because, you know, it was his initial, but it's mine too now since I married him. Okay, hopefully this is enough. Doesn't seem to be a lot of wax in there. But I think it's enough. I believe on the Craspire website you can get all kinds of different kits, many designs and colors of wax, and a lot of them are sold in sets. Like you would get a box of multiple colors of pellets. You can buy the seals separately, but I think you get a better deal if you get them in sets. I looked at them today, and I saw one that had 4 beautiful designs, kind of like medallion floral designs. So I might get that. I don't want a ton of the stamp designs, but I do want a lot of different wax colors. I tend to go overboard. When I get into something new, I want everything. But with these, I just kind of want traditional looking designs. Okay, so I think putting it on my mat might be a better plan. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Let's do that stamp on the background again. You can still see the little holes for the music, for the player piano. All right, we're gonna just take a little time to do a little inking. try something else here. Just want to see how this blue looks. Okay, it's pale enough. Just want to add a little bit of color to her. Okay, I want to be able to still see some of the piano roll holes, and unfortunately most of them are down in this area, which will be covered, but we'll still see some. Where's my other glue with the fine tip? Here it is. Well, I had fun with this play, and I really can't wait to get some more colors of wax and just go to town. And this really wasn't a planned out video. I didn't have a lot. I had some stuff pulled, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So this really was play, and it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you'll go visit the Craspire website. Oh, I have a coupon code I need to give you, and that will be down below, but there's a coupon code, which is just my name, Diane. And you can get, I think it's $5 off a certain amount, 50 maybe. So anyway, it's a discount that you can get because you watched my video and followed my link. I love that. I could have added some lace or something, but I think it's good enough, and I'll have something up here. Yep, I like that. So let's take a look real quick at what we did today. Where did I put them? I buried them over here. Okay, so we did this tag. We did a little embellishment, a page embellishment with some rose petals and eyelash trim. We did a label and a tuck spot. I might have to cut this shorter to fit on the page when I pick a page to put it on. And this will probably be a pocket or a tuck spot also. Pretty simple. So they're so pretty. Those wax seals just add something really nice and elegant to the page. And there are so many different designs to choose from, whatever you're interested in. Oh, I didn't do anything with this, my wax crayons, but I'll do something the next time. All right, thanks for watching, and please go visit the website and use my coupon code and have some fun playing. I will see you in the next video. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.